Pinta gets her side, winds and fired, and we are underway at J.B. Moore. Wind in the payoff pitch. Line drive out of reach of McKenna Dowell. It drops into shallow left field. Shallow left center field, and KB Sides leads it off with a single, hitting above 350. First pitch, here's a bunt, right back to Pinta. Cox racing to the bag. She's late getting there. The corners came crashing in for Auburn. Cox late covering second and third, the 1-2 pitch. Off speed, sat back, fair ball down the left field line. That clears the bases for Alabama. And Hemphill drives in the first two with a 2 RBI double. And the Tide lead 2-0 in the top of the first. Maddie Pinta threw an off-speed pitch. It was left up of the zone. Pinta was sitting off speed. And boy, she guessed right. Again, she pulled it fat for Jenkins against Maddie Pinta. Pinta at it again. Rung her up, called strike 3 is on the outside corner. Wind in the 2-2 to Dowell. Slow roller, third base side. Diving stop by Morgan. Unable to make the throw from her knees, laying on the ground. That would have been a tough throw. That's an infield single for McKenna Dowell. Cox making her 12th start of the season tonight. Line drive, drops over the third base line. Inside fair play for a single for Sydney Cox, and his first and second. Nobody out for the Tigers against Little Rock. Runners at first and second, nobody out. The 2-2, Lexi Kilfoyle has her first strikeout of the night. And the pitch, liner up the middle into center. Holding it third is McKenna Dowell, a wise decision. Alyssa Brown coming in with a rifle from center. It was on target to Abby Dorr, and now the Tigers have their third hit in the bottom of the first. That loads them up. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed for a strikeout. That'll bring up Kelsey Schmidt. First pitch, slow roller, right side, glove by Dowling, tosses to first, and the Tigers leave them loaded in the bottom of the first. Lexi Kilfoyle pitches out of a jam. Payoff pitch from Pinta. Lift up in the air, high fly ball, left center field. No question about it. Bailey Downing with her 4th home run of the year. Her 20th run batted in, and Alabama tacks on another. It's 3-0 Alabama in the top of the second.
Incredible swing there by Dowling. Sent it over the left center field wall. Not a whole lot you could do there if you're Maddie Pinta. I mean, Dowling, give her credit, Britt. She was fouling off so many excellent pitches from Maddie Pinta. And finally, Pinta just had to give her something to hit. You don't want to walk her when the count is full 3-2. Missed her in a good spot, and Dowling punished that softball. Tide leading.
Set up here. He just threw up the deuces for us. The 0-2. Hard bouncer through the middle into left center. Another base hit for Cat Grill, and another for the Crimson Tide. Runner on first, nobody out.
Alabama playing center field.
Bouncing ball, bunt fielded by Perry. The quick throw to first, and safe infield single for Brown.
Wow.
16th runs batted in. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted high in the air. Back on the run is Schmidt in right field. Makes the catch with no room to spare. And the top of the second comes to a close. Alabama almost, and I mean almost, added 3 more. Advantage. 1-2, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Lexi Kilfoyle sits Perry down with a drop ball and picks up her 3rd strikeout of the night. And 0 in the bottom of the second. Tigers down to their last strike. 2 hops to second on the ground ball, and Bailey Dowling with the underhand toss to first, and the inning comes to a close. Last inning. 2-2, skied shallow center field, back behind seconds. And McKenna Dowell makes the catch from shortstop for out number 3. Wind in the 1-1. Line drive into left. Coming forward is Alexis Mack. She had a good jump. She thought about diving forward and decided not to. It was a good decision because she was able to her 13th hit of the year in the bottom of the first tonight. Here's hit number 2 of the night with a single into center field. It was a hit and run with McConaughey. McConaughey in with plenty of time at second, and Sydney. 2-2, line drive into right field, bases loaded again for the Tigers. 3 singles in a row. Dowell, Cox, and Packer has them loaded up. 1-2 pitch, off speed, swung on and missed for another strikeout for Lexi Kilfoyle. That's her 4th strikeout of the night. See Schmitz leading it off. Slow roller. Kilfoyle throws to first with time to spare, and Auburn leaves the bases loaded in the bottom of the 3rd. Auburn fielder. 0-1 chop to 3rd. Garcia goes up to get it, throws to first, and the throw is late. Alyssa Brown, too much speed, her 2nd hit of the night. Inning. Here's a chopper to shortstop, underhand catch Dowell, and the casual throw across the diamond. The country in Kilfoyle. 0-2, Kilfoyle sits her down on 3 pitches. This 1-0 pitch. Goes inside, slow roller to first, tough place for Tao, and the toss is late to first. King beat it out. Any coach would tell you that's not a recipe for winning. 1-1 pitch, runner goes, and King, she slides, and she is out by a mile. 2, 3, and 4, the Bama lineup in the 5th. Here's a bunt. First base line is fair. The throw from Godwin is late, an infield bunt single for Alexis Mack. She's 2 for 3 on the night. That's her 2nd single. Runner at first, nobody out. 0-1 pitch to Hemphill, hit a mile high, and another home run for the Crimson Tide. Bailey Hemphill clears the wall and then some to left. Hemphill with her 3rd homer, 16th run batted in, and the Tide, they blow it open. It's 5-0 Alabama here in the top of the 5th.
Hemphill kind of admired that one, Britt, after she hit it. She hit that ball a mile, and Alabama's in front 5-0. Crimson Tide taking advantage of their run-scoring opportunities.
9th hit of the night for Alabama, and Auburn 7 hits on the night, but no runs have come across. Auburn's left the bases loaded twice, and looks like Mickey Dean is going to make a Verizon call to the bullpen to round out the Crimson Tide order. Here's a bouncing ball to second, knocked down with the backhand by Sydney Cox. She can't hold on to it. That's an infield single for Bailey Downing. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Lexi Hanley finishes the job with a drop ball low and outside. Alabama gets 2 runs. Dowell back to work. The 2-2 offered at and missed. Lexi Kilfoyle. That's number 6 on the night for her. And since she's got it, she has not looked back. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Back-to-back Ks. Lexi Kilfoyle. Kilfoyle starting to get in the groove. She has 8 strikeouts, or excuse me, 7. 0-2, called strike 3. Kilfoyle paints the outside corner and strikes out the side in the bottom of the 5th. Run homer by Hemphill in the 5th. 2-2 pitch, chop to 3rd. Garcia goes up to get it, fires to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nice. Ole Miss had some pretty good runs. Here's a chopper left side of the infield, backhanded stop by Jenkins at short, but she didn't have a chance. Kaylee Horton bounces an infield single. 5-0 Crimson Tide, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. There is number 9 on the night for Lexi Kilfoyle. 2-2 from Hanley. High in the sky, straightaway center field. Hemphill's back. Hemphill's gonna touch them all for the 2nd time. Her 2nd home run of the night, her 5th RBI. Folks, I think we may be looking at the SEC Player of the Week. And we're only through the 1st game of the weekend. And it's 6-0 Crimson Tide. Coach Mickey Dean has a quick meeting in the circle with Aspen Godwin and Lexi Hanley. Move down the 1st. 1-0 pitch. Chopper, tough play at short. On the run, Dowell with a throw in the finish round number 3. And Alabama gets another in the top of the 7th. Strikeouts. 0-2, swung on and missed. 3 pitches and strikeout number 10 for Lexi Kilfoyle. Wind in the 1-2. Chop to shortstop off 2 hops. Jenkins gloves, throws to first. Howell with a stretch, and it's in time. 2 outs for the Crimson Tide, and they are an out away from knocking. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball to first. Glove by Tal. Steps on the bag for out number 3, and that's your ball game. McKenna Dowell thought it was foul. She protests, but Alabama walks off with the field, and they walk off with a win, 6-0 over Auburn.